this is Coach Agent and welcome to day 3 of your done in 21-hour dumbbell version. So as usual, we're going to get your body nice and warm. So I want you to either march on the spot, focus on lifting those knees, keeping those arms and shoulders nice and relaxed, or if you want to go into a jog, if you want to get straight into a jog, you're more than welcome. So whichever one works for you, as usual, you know the score. As long as you're moving, you'll get warmed up. So I'm just going to go nice and steady at the start off, just start to loosen out the body, wake it up and basically get it ready for that routine that's coming up. And another fantastic routine for you. So just going to jog it out for a few more seconds. Go 3, go 2, go 1, and we're going to go into a half jack for this first set. So I just want you to tap one leg at a time to the side, but focus on raising both arms up to shoulder high. And that little tap to the side, that little tap to the side. So just nice and strong. Again, remember, fingers go long, so that way we engage those shoulders. Okay, we're going to be using them as soon as we get into the routine. That's why we like to warm them up. So let's go for 3, 2, and we're going to go back into that high knee jog or march. So again, whichever one you want to go into. If your legs are feeling good, if they're feeling loose, focus on lifting a little bit higher. But remember, you've got to work the arms as well. So we're just getting into that nice, easy running motion or that nice marching motion. But focus on giving those abs a little squeeze when those knees come up. That's it, lovely. Give me a few more seconds. And we're going to go 3, 2, 1. We go back into that half jack. So again, strong arms, that little tap to the side. Like I said, really start to work the body. Even in the warm-up, we can get that heart rate. We want to get that heart rate going. Obviously, we want to get that metabolism working as well. Lovely. Go 4, 3, 2, and we're going to go into a butt kick. So as we did with the jog, you can just step and kick. So as we do with our knees up, so we just go nice and easy. But again, running the arms, just nice and relaxed. Or if you want to go into more of a jogging motion, and again, aiming at flicking your heel up. Doesn't have to kick your bum, but just aiming in that direction. Letting those arms run at the same time. Lovely. We're going to go for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, we take the feet wide, drop down a little bit, so just bend the knees. We're going to take a little shuffle to the right, a little squat down, a little shuffle to the left, little squat down. So we're not going too deep on the squat just yet. As you can see, when I push the arm, hand down, I'm getting down to about mid-calf, mid-shin. That's about all we need to do on this first bit. But a nice little quick feet going side to side. Nice quick feet. Yeah. Just nice to wake up those legs. That's it, good. And go 1 more all the way over, bring it back to center, and then I want you to go back into those butt kicks again. So again, step or jog, just flicking up, nice and relaxed. Lovely. Whew. So again, just feel your body breathing, open up those lungs, shoulders are nice and relaxed. And like I said, body's nearly ready for the routine. So we're going to go for 3 more, we're going to go for 2 more, and let's go back into that side shuffle. So squat down, bend the knees slightly, and just use the space that you've got. It doesn't have to be too much. So you see, I'm not moving too far left and right, but my legs stay nice and fast, keeping the thighs working, and then just quick feet as we go from side to side. Whew. Lovely. And we go 4, 3, 2, and then that last one. Beauty. So now we're going to do all 4 exercises back to back. So I want you to either march it back out, go straight into your jog. This is the last time through. So again, we're just getting the knees going, getting the arms going. So jog it out. So option when we go to the jack is to go into your full jack, both legs, both arms at the same time. Give me 3, 2, 1. So half jack, or go for the full jack. The motion stays the same. Like I said, arms are long, just landing nice and light. And you can always change back into that half jack as well. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go into your butt kicks. So again, if you want to go into that jog, you've just got your butt kicks and side shuffles to finish. Fantastic. A little run out. Whew. So I've got a lot of work to get in with this routine. And the first couple of exercises as well will get the body a little bit warmer. Love it. Get 3, 2, 1. Take the feet wide, drop down that little shuffle, step, little shuffle, and we do that little tap to the sides. If you want to tap a little bit deeper, you can too. But again, head, chest stays nice and high for me. And just focus on the legs moving, Get your sort of feet moving quite quick. Excellent. Go one more to each side. And we go all the way. Lovely. So bend your knees, grab your dumbbells, we're going straight to work. So coming back into that high knees that we've just done. Okay, we're going to bring the hands in front of the chest. So weighted high knees we're going with. So we can focus on a march and really lift those knees nice and high. As you can see, I'm really trying to emphasize coming up to hip high. So I'm driving in, getting those abs working hard, arms nice and strong. And if you can, you keep your dumbbells just slightly away from the chest. Now you can jog this, but it's pretty tough. So go with whatever version suits you. And you can always do a few jogs and a few marching. And go back again. Lovely. Let's have a few more seconds. So go 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms down by your side. We're going to keep them there just for this first part. I want you to step into a squat to your right. So we squat down, come up, lat raise, shoulder height, and then we squat, step to your left. We come down, back up, lat raise again. So in your own time. So remember, as you step, make it a good squat. So we're not leaning over to that side. As we step, we just bend the knees, sit into it. Lat raise every time we come to center. So a little bit of legs, through the abs, into those arms and shoulders. Whew. Again, it's not a rush. Take your time, focus on the 2 different moves. Good strong squat to fire up the legs, and a real good lat raise to get those shoulders working hard. Excellent, and this is your last one. Brilliant, all the way up. And now we're going to go into a deadlift. So keeping the dumbbells just in front, head, chest stays up. What I want to do is bend the knees slightly, tip forward, bring the dumbbells down to around about the bottom of your knees, and then lift back up. As you tip, focus on keeping that nice strong curve in your lower back, okay? So we're looking after our back, we're not rounding the back. You've got to sit your butt back as you do this. So your bum goes back, as you can see, but head stays nice and high, so we look straight forward. Well, like a nice deadlift, it's great for the back of the legs. It's good for the back side, so we're going to get the glutes working hard. So 2 more. 1 more, we're going to come down onto your mat. Brilliant. So let's get our mat set up. And we're going to go into a side plank. Okay, so I'm going to come around and face you guys. So I'm going to come onto my right side. So I'm going to give you options on this. We're going to go down onto the forearm. Now 3 options with your legs is to bend your bottom leg and come down onto the side of your shin. And you're going to have your knees together and we lift from here. Make sure you're on the mats if you're doing it that way. Feet can be together, so you place one on top, or you can scissor your feet one in front of the other. So whichever option you want to do, I want you to lift. We're going to go for about 15 seconds, okay? And I want you to keep your head looking at me. So we've got to avoid dropping the ear to shoulder. Head stays strong, and you look straight ahead. Just for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come down. Now we're going to go low plank before we do the other side. Yeah, we'll do the other side in a second. So come into your low plank position, but we're going to move the feet a little bit here. So if you're on your toes, what I want you to do is just tap the toe to the side, back to center, then do the other side. If you're planking on your knees, just keep your body nice and still and just focus on that hold. Now focus on your head position as well, so we're looking at your hands. This is a full 30 seconds though, okay? So we're about halfway. And as usual, if you need to, you can always drop position, but challenge that hold if you can for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into our side plank position again. So again, get as much of your forearm on the mat as you can. Some people tend to dig their elbow in. We want the whole of the forearm, so we've got as much contact with the ground as we can. It's about staying as stable as possible. Whichever leg position you want to go into. So again, you've got 3 options. Lift, and the head stays looking straight forward. And we smile. Surely that makes it easier. Whew. It's 15 seconds. That's some short and sweet. So 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Lovely. It's a big hold, that one. So as soon as you're ready, we tuck our mat out of the way, we go back in to our second set. So remember, it's 3 sets we've got to get through. So dumbbells come onto the chest, and again, when you're ready, it's going to be those marching high knees. So again, we've got the knees here. If you want to go into your jog, you've got the jog. Maybe find with the jog it's a little bit harder to lift the knees as high. It's quite a challenging exercise, this one. So I'm going to slow this set down and really focus on squeezing those abs. So knees are coming up, as you can see again. Hip high is the goal. Big crunch, big squeeze. Whew. Halfway. That's nice. It's a deceptive exercise. The arms should be working hard as well. This is what we like. Go for 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring the dumbbells down to your side. We're going to squat. Step to the left, to the right. Come into that squat. Shoulder height with those dumbbells. Then we take it over to the other side. Sit in nice and strong. So again on that lat raise, keeping the body as still as you can. Just focusing, all those shoulders working hard. That's it, good. We've got a few more seconds. Hold strong for me. Go 1 more to each side. And then it's deadlift. That last one. And then come into your deadlift. So again, plant the feet, they're just over hip width apart. Bend the knees slightly, but we keep that bend, so we're not bending anymore. We're not taking it into a squat. And then the tip is from the hips. So again, back of the legs working hard, and your glutes, those big powerful muscles in the bum, working hard as well. And I always like to teach us just coming down, just around about the bottom of the knees. You don't need to go any deeper. Fantastic, so we're about halfway. It's going to be our floor work next. Go 3, 2, and that last one. Nice, so let's take it down into our side plank. So again, remember your 3 options with the legs. And at any time if you feel it, I know the side plank's pretty challenging, so if you do feel it, just relax back down, okay? So again, forearm onto the floor, set your foot position up. You can use the other hand to help, lift, hold, and again, like I said, the focus is to look straight ahead. So we've just got to avoid the head dropping, so we're not stressing out the neck. And we hold there, and breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. So it's our low plank position again. Again, we do the foot tap to the side. If you feel it, you just stay in plank. So 30 seconds here, set plank up first. Body strong, and then just do that little tap. Tap, nice and steady. Last 10 seconds, so keep holding for me. 3, 2, and final 1, lovely. So we come over onto the other side, side plank, and then we're back up to finish. We've got 1 more set after this. So forearm down, again, extend the legs to which position you want to go for. And like I said, I always like to use the other hand, just to help get our balance first and our base. Once you've got that, you feel good. If you want to bring it onto the hip. And remember, just head stays looking straight ahead, so should be looking straight at me. And we hold strong, squeezing for 4 more. Go on, 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Fantastic, bring it down. Okay, so straight onto our feet for our final set. 3rd one. Okay, big finish though. Lovely. So again, dumbbells come onto the chest. Take that position again, march it, jog it, however you want to go. But again, big knee lift, big squeeze on those abs if you're marching. If you're jogging, just got to keep the legs going as much as you can. I know it's a big challenge, that exercise. And we just keep going, we just keep going. Whew. 10 more seconds, see what you've got left in your body. And always that last set. Always want to keep that body working hard. Go 4 more, 3 more, go on, 2 more. And last one, fantastic. Bring the arms down by your side, head, chest stays up. Step to the right into that squat, take that lat raise, and then bring it into the left. Whew. So last time through, so we need to finish nice and strong. Again, really focus on that squat. Still need sitting deep into it. Come up nice and tall, and then change sides. Hopefully, it's when we start to really feel your legs working hard. Okay, that's good. There's a few more seconds to go yet. As it is the last set, we always like to get the last reps out. So we're going to do one more to each side. Big legs, nice and strong. Last one. Fantastic. Let's take that deadlift. So again, bend the knees very slightly. Take that little tip forward. Lift straight up nice and strong. So again, focus on the back of the legs working. And then it's all about our core for our final 3 exercises. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, right to the end. And then 2 reps. And then that'll be the dumbbells done and final time. Lovely, so that's the dumbbells finished with. So let's set up our side plank. So side plank, full plank, side plank. And then we are finished. So let's go. Again, as much of your forearm onto the mat as you can. Extend the legs out, use that supporting hand. Lift and hold. Once you hold, really squeeze everything in that middle, so that's your bum, those sides, those abs. Oh, that's good for 4, 3, slow count, 2, 1, relax. Yeah, not being that nice, it is the last set, have a slow count through. Okay, low plank position for me, step the feet back, and again when you're ready, take that tap from side to side. Again, it's not a big tap, just a little bit of a lower body challenge there. A little bit of balance. And again, if you need to, just hold. Knees are always there. As we go down to your last, I reckon we got 10 seconds there. Big effort now to finish. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Over onto the other side and come into that side plank. And this is it. So final bit. For day 3, extend the legs strong, use the other hand, lift. And remember holding that whole middle strong. And we are breathing, aren't we? Yes, we are. Just for a few more seconds. Let's go for 4, all the way in 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Awesome stuff, well done. So, if we come straight to our feet, we can get the mat out of the way. If you've got a drink close by, grab a little sip. And then as usual, what I want you to do is just come up, just walk it about a little bit. Again, you don't need loads of space. We'll just get into the habit of staying tall. Okay, especially when we've done loads of cardio. I know we haven't done too much cardio with this one today, but we stay nice and tall, open the lungs, get that air in as well. So take a couple more seconds, then we'll give your legs a good stretch. Lovely, so let's get stretching. So as soon as you're ready, take one foot back, doesn't matter which leg you go with, heel down, toes point forward, lean onto your front leg, go calf stretch. Now as usual, feel this one, okay, so the knees at the start, the high knees, whether you're marching or jogging, hits the calves hard, so that's why we need to give them a good stretch. And then we just bend your knees, come into that lunge position. As you can see, what I'm doing is pushing that hip forward. So where you should feel it is on the front of the hip, right at the top, that hip flexor. Head chest stays high. And again, this is when we do a lot of high knees, things at the knees. Every time the legs come up in front, gets that tight part of the body working hard, so we need a good stretch. Set that rear foot. We're going to heel the bum into your thigh stretch. And again, the legs have been working, so keep the knees together, head stays high. Big stretch on the front of the leg. And we just drop that foot straight down in front. Hands go onto the supporting leg. And we go hamstrings for the back of the thigh. Fantastic, we're going to change over to the other side. So again, heels down, toes point forward, lean forward, take that calf stretch. Again, chance for us to get your breath back as well. Go from there into lunge, so we bend the knees, push that hip forward, stay nice and tall and really get that lovely stretch right into the top of the thigh. Always like that stretch. Step the foot up, bring your heel to your backside, thigh stretch. And we just hold. And the final one for the legs, we drop that foot down in front. Hands come onto your supporting leg, and we go hamstrings for the back of the thigh. Fantastic. We're just going to open up your chest from those planks. So lift up and away, and again the lat raises, hitting the shoulders pretty hard. Link in front, chin goes down into your chest as well. So we'll take the upper back, and then just give everything a little shake out. So that's day 3 done. I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, it's not always about getting the cardio going. Sometimes you have to slow things down. I think we did that with that workout, but I hope you really enjoyed it. Anyway, until day 4, Coach Adrian, live life, live healthy, and I shall see you then.